Hello, good afternoon and welcome. My name's Lynn from Craft with Bella Jane, and I'll just put my Christmas lights on. There we are. And if I sound a bit puffed, it's because I've just come back from a walk with the dog, and I probably should have waited about half an hour before I started doing this video, but there we are. I was very keen to get going because I've been off the air for about 9 days now, and so I'm keen to get back into the swing of things. I've had a lot of things going on. Okay, so I'm working on Tracie Fox's Days Up to Christmas, and this is day 3. So yesterday I just did yesterday with some music, and today I'm just going to have a bit of a commentary just to catch up really. So today's is a pocket, and if you've watched Tracie's you'll know exactly what we're doing, and I don't guarantee that I'll be doing everything exactly the same because I've actually cut out all the bits and now I've got them all in just like a pile on a tray, and so I'm sort of a little bit muddled up as to which one belongs to which day now. So yeah, so I mean, and I don't think that's a problem, because I don't think that we need to make them exactly as Tracie has done them, and yeah, so, and also, yeah, I didn't have the papers that she had, so I'm just using up papers that I've had from a kit that I've been using for something else. So I'm going to back this one with this paper, and you know, it just makes it a little bit more substantial, and I'm sure that you can actually write on that for journaling. So I'll leave that one for me. Oh no, I'm going to put this one on as well. I'm going to back this one as well, and I'm sure that's what Tracie did. And before I go any further, I must say a huge thank you to Tracie for all the freebies for December Daily. It's so kind of her to give us these, and I know there's been some naughty people out there who've been very unkind on Facebook group, and it's not my place to discuss it obviously, but I think there was an issue with actually getting the some people had a problem actually getting the files out of the files area on the Facebook page, and I have to admit that I couldn't access them from my mobile phone, but I accessed them without any problem whatsoever on my laptop. So, you know, and then, you know, it's just one of those things, isn't it? And really, you can follow the video and work along with her, and you know, you could at a push use all your own bits of paper and your own digitals that you've got in your stash, and then you know, at the end of the day the files wear up on the day, and even probably the day after. I mean, I've been involved with some things with my family, so I've missed quite a few of the days, but I've been able to get most of them. So, you know, I'm fine with that. I think I've missed day 10, but, you know, I'll just look at the video and I'll use my own, or I'll use some of the bits that I've already got from Tracie. So it's fine. But at the end of the day, you know, when somebody's been so kind and giving you a video of, you know, an instructional video, and then giving you these lovely freebie images and ephemera to use. It's not very nice when people are rude and unkind about it. So yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any comments, but I know that Tracie's put a big statement about the group rules and about, you know, being kind and not being ungrateful, basically. But I mean, she didn't use that word, I used that word. But, you know, at the end of the day, she's gone out of her way, hasn't she, you know, to provide these freebies for us. So there we are. Anyway, enough of that. I mean, really, it's nothing to do with me, but I just wanted to say that I was very grateful for the ones that I've managed to download. So there we are. What have I been up to? All sorts of things, I think. Oh, have I done that? Look. Oh, well, that's too much talking, getting on my horse, isn't it? I'll have to cover that with something. It's not really a problem. And also, you know, I can just ink it. It's on the back, and it could be a piece that can just get glued down. It doesn't have to be a freestanding piece, does it? At the end of the day, it's a pocket, so it'll be fine. So there we are. That's that. Lovely. And that one, lovely. And this one is the tag that's going to go into there. So I'm just going to put a hole in the top, and I think I'll use the big one. I don't really want to pierce her head, but it looks like I'm going to have to pierce her hair. There we are. And I'm not going to put a thing in there, what do you call it? I'm not going to put an eyelet hole punch in there. I'll just pop this piece of twine in, which will match the twine that I used on number 1. And I've made that far too long, so I'll just cut that off. And that's nice. And then I will put the pockets on. The pocket's going to go there. Now, shall we have the pocket that way up? Yes, I think we will. And I think we'll have a notch in there as well. Just make a little mark there so I know. I know where that is, where that goes. So, yeah, so I went to Christmas market on Saturday. Spent the whole day in Chester, which isn't all that far from us. I went on the train, which was really nice. And yeah, had lunch. It was really nice because we were on the train. We were able to have a glass of wine, which was lovely. Found a nice little Italian-esque sort of a place. Very lovely inside, lots of wooden tables, and yeah, it was lovely. Went in there, spent the day with my daughter, which was nice. I didn't buy a lot, to be honest. You know, I mean, the Christmas markets are lovely to walk around, aren't they? But there wasn't anything that I really wanted. I mean, the only stall I like to buy every year, the stall with the very, very brightly coloured dishes. And I like to buy a little dish. But it seemed like this woman was the only person who was actually running out of stock. She said she'd been so busy. She didn't have any of the little dishes that I like to buy. So I was a bit disappointing, but there we are. So yeah, what else did we do in Chester? Oh, we went, oh, I know, went to Abercarn, which is a material shop here in the UK, and we've got two. We've got one in Chester and we've got one in Mostyn on the North Wales coast. So we thought, well, if we're going to Chester, let's go to Abercam. So my daughter got some material for the project that she was working on, and I got some lace, lots of black lace. I got a bag of lace on a card for £1, which was what I was looking for, really, you know, good bargains. But that was the only bargain. There was lots of lace in there, but there was nothing that was suitable, nothing that I really wanted, apart from this big bag. And yeah, so I got that, so that was good. And then we went to the cathedral and we looked at the Christmas trees, and we had a cup of tea in there, which was nice. And yeah, they have excuse me, they have Christmas trees, a display of Christmas trees done by local businesses and local societies, and they're always displayed at Christmas, so it was nice. We just wandered around those, and then we went in the shop and we got some lovely glass tree ornaments, which were really nice. And yeah, and then we got the train home, and then that was it, really. Oh, we had snack. We had pizzas at my daughter's house, so we had a very Italian day, I think, yesterday, and we had another bottle of wine, which was nice. And then I got a lift home, and yeah, lovely. So that was that. And then tomorrow I'm going up to Anglesey to visit my friend and to deliver Christmas presents to my family, which will be nice. And then we're going out for a meal tomorrow night. So going from being, I've got to make sure I get this the right way up, because I'm terrible at putting things the wrong way up. Yeah, so I've gone from being somebody who never goes out anywhere at the moment to having quite a busy time of it at the moment, because I'm also going to been invited to go to Liverpool with a group of my friends on Friday night. We're staying in Liverpool, and we're going to see Spirit of Christmas, and that's sort of like the Philharmonic Orchestra and solo singers, and then we'll be singing carols and yeah, dressing up sparkly, something nice to wear. I've got a dress that's very sparkly, so I'll be wearing that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Staying the night in a hotel, which will be nice as well. And then coming home on the train again on Saturday. So yeah, I mean, I'm lucky that I've got my daughter to have the dog, Jess, and Jess loves going there, so thank goodness. Thank goodness I can do that, because otherwise, you know, I wouldn't be going, because I wouldn't put Jess in a kennel. She wouldn't like it at all. So yeah, I'm very lucky. A few things going on for me, and that's going to go in there like that. So we'll just put a couple bits more on here. And because I had a quick look, I think I'm doing it pretty much similar to the way Tracie did it. Now I've forgotten about my number. I haven't found a place for my number. I think I need to put a tiny little drop of water in this. It's just a bit thick for this little bottle. Put that on there, like that. I'm wondering actually for some of the others whether I might get the sewing machine out and do some stitching around some of these before I no, I think that went on there. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the number. That's the only thing. I think it might go on there. So let's do the number first, and then you can decide where to go next. So I'm really enjoying this. I'm just so far behind, that's the only problem. But that's okay. And I was looking for some pieces, some backing paper, and I came across a project that I'd started week before last. And because I've had so much happening, and not been able to do any crafting, I'd completely forgotten I'd started it. Oh, that's lovely. That's really lovely. I'm going to have to get that out and have a go at that. But of course, tomorrow I'm out. What day is it tomorrow? Tuesday. And then this is number 3, but it looks like 13 because the little bird's beak is holding that bauble. But there we are. It'll be all right. Now I've cut this off because the last one was too long and I couldn't get it in, and now it's I've made it too small. Oh, there we are, that'll do. Got my eyes shut. Now I don't know whether I'll be able to get all this paper out now. I'll have to use another piece of paper to get it out. There we are. There we are. Number 3. So number 3 can go on there, I think. Or should it go down here? Or shall I put it on there where that circle is? Because all the others have been on the right hand side. I'm not sure. I think I'll put it there. I would have liked to put it on there, I suppose, like that. But then I don't think you'll be able to see it. Or you could put it on there like that. And just put half of it. And then that hides the little piece that says 13. It makes it look like it's a 13. Yeah, let's put it on there like that. Okay. So, where's the glue? Here it is. So, I only want it on half of it. Make sure it's the right way up. I only want it on half of it. And unfortunately, look, I've got that. It's not very nice, is it? So I'm going to just cover that before I go any further. Sorry if my head got in the way then. Now, luckily, I had this left, didn't I? Yep, we're still recording. There we are. Now we'll just put this in here and hope for the best. There we are. Try again now. Okay. There we are. And then we just had to put this across here. Christmas wishes. I'm just going to put this on with some Pritt stick across there, like that. There we are. So there we are. There's day 3, December daily, day 3, and thank you very much to Tracie Fox for this lovely series. Okay. Bye-bye.